That's all we're gonna need for this job. Just those wrenches there, because we're doing a fuel filter today, see? And you gotta put one wrench on this end, one wrench on the line. We'll show you that. Now, why are we doing a fuel filter? If you're trucking down the highway and you're having some loss of power, especially when you're trying to tow or go uphill or put any sort of load on the engine, or if you're just having some hesitation at idle, going almost like a misfire, you might have a clogged fuel filter. Or if it stalls on you, particularly under load, you might have a clogged fuel filter. Mine's doing all of those things, so we're gonna see if this helps that. Remove the gas cap. Step 2, crawl under the vehicle here and ignore the bent frame. That comes standard from Chevy. Dang it. I'm not too worried about that. I think it'll be okay. Doesn't look structural. It's just a frame. And then you find your fuel filter. So you're going to want to put one wrench on this line. Hold that. One wrench on this side while you're holding that. Take your fuel lines off, and then there's a little bolt on the top here that holds this little clamp in, and the old fuel filter pops out, the new one pops in. You're going to lose a lot of gas while you're doing this, so you want to be kind of quick with it. When you go to put the new one in, make sure the arrow points toward the engine, because the fuel flows from the tank to the engine. And I got this side all the way off. No, this side all the way off. And you're gonna see this is gonna get messy. Oh yeah, see that's getting messy. 6 in one hand and 4 dozen in the other. I decided to take this all the way off because it was kind of stuck, see, and the new filter wouldn't go in. So you take this collar all the way off if you need to. You can separate it, slide the new filter in, and then bolt everything back up like so. Arrow to engine, collar tab to the inside of the frame. Pro tip: leave everything loose until you get these lines all the way threaded in, because you don't want this fuel filter to be too rigid and end up stressing your lines. It's got some room to wiggle, so just leave that loose till you're done. Everything's tight now. That top bolt kept spinning. I think I had more turns than it takes licks to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop to get that thing in there, so I'm pretty sure I'm just spinning in the threads now. We're gonna call it good. This is an old truck. This thing is, it'll probably hold. I wouldn't recommend this part, but I went ahead and blew through the filter on this end to see if it was clogged, and it felt like it was pretty restricted. Also, Baldwin filters. I don't even know if you can buy those anymore. Gas cap back on. Here we go. Since we dumped all the fuel out of our line, we're gonna want to prime our pump a little bit by going to run, don't start it, off. Go to run, don't start it, off. Go to run, start it. Oh, that is beautiful. Oh yeah. All the 48 horsepower this little 4-banger makes is in there now.